Hey, my name is Lindsay Schumann, and I am a double diamond. And I am I'll tell you my story first a little bit. I've been in network marketing for 7 years. I was with another company, a jewelry company, before this, and absolutely loved what I did. But it was a home show based business, and over the years, it just became a little more difficult with kids and life and everything just to, um, I don't know, keep up with it all. I was gone a couple, 3, 4 nights a week training. I had a pretty good sized team. Lots of things were going on in my life with that. But I just came to this point where I felt like God was just kind of leading me in a new direction. So in 7 years, though, I've learned a lot about network marketing. I've actually learned so much more than I ever anticipated learning, and I think that's one of the coolest things about network marketing is you're constantly growing and being challenged mentally, emotionally. You're being stretched to new levels of growth, and I loved it because over the years I became a much better person because of it. And so a couple of things that I learned that I think are really important. Number one, this can be a roller coaster ride. Um, and I mean that in the best way possible. But there are high highs in this business and low lows. I mean, there are times where your arms are in the air and you're like, woo! Right? And there's times where you're like, because like the wind gets sucked out of you. You hit that valley and your stomach drops and the wind drops out of your chest, and you know exactly what I mean. The thing is if you think about every little piece of that journey when you're on a roller coaster, it can get very overwhelming. That high high can be like a super rush, and that low low can be super depressing or somehow physically exhausting through the process. So my advice is that you cannot ride the roller coaster hill after hill, valley after valley. What you do is you ride it as a whole. So you keep your eyes on the horizon and you don't get sick. What is your why? What is your reason for doing this business? Focus on that every day. When you wake up in the morning, work your why. Don't worry about the events of the day, whether you sign an LC or a new DT, whether tomorrow that new DT or LC cancels. It happens. I mean, things happen every day. There's going to be highs and lows. Another really great piece of advice is that in order for us to become the people that we were meant to be, we have to grow. Now, this is the thing. I love the example of the seed. The seed is an amazing thing. I mean, everything in creation, like the plants and the trees and vegetables and fruits, they all start with that seed. But if you were to actually watch the process of a seed, when it's put in the ground, it breaks down. It opens up. It looks like surgery is being performed. The guts of the seed are falling out. If you weren't, aware of the process, you would think that it was being destroyed. You would think that it was being, I don't know, maimed or something. And the reality of it is that it's not. It's growing. It's becoming something new and something even more beautiful. The roots come out of that and they go down deep so that the plant can actually shoot out of the ground and become the thing it was intended to be all along. See, it wasn't intended to be the seed. It was intended to be that beautiful flower, that gorgeous tree, or that life-giving vegetable or fruit. So through the process, you are going to have to grow to become what is needed for the next level. That means that sometimes the process is going to look a little ugly. Sometimes we have to get rid of fear. We have to get rid of doubt. We have to get rid of pride. Sometimes we have to learn how to work with others, because that's a huge part of network marketing, is being a part of this great team, and as a leader, if you want to become a presidential diamond or ambassador diamond someday, you got to know there is so much growth that has to happen inside of you from day one. And so the process might be difficult sometimes, but it's worth it. You got to hang on. You got to push through the difficulties. Don't ride the roller coaster hill by hill, valley by valley. Keep your eye on the prize and trust the process. See, God is so faithful. He's so gentle that even in those difficult times and even in the times of growth, He is constantly with us, guiding us, protecting us, caring for our needs. And so you can trust that not only are you supposed to be here, but that even on the darkest days, that if you trust Him, that you are going to make it. And not only are you going to make it, but you are going to be an incredible, incredible person when the process is done. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep your eye on your why. Have a great day. Bye-bye.